Robert Robinson had always been a man of impeccable manners. Standing patiently in line at the local bank, he couldn't help but notice the woman in front of him. She had a strikingly long, silky ponytail that cascaded down her back like a waterfall of chestnut strands. As the line slowly inched forward, Robert admired the woman's hair from a respectful distance. It was clear that she had taken great care in maintaining its lustrous beauty. He couldn't help but appreciate the grace and elegance it added to her overall presence. Robert, however, was a reserved and polite man. He knew better than to invade someone's personal space without their consent. So, he continued to stand behind her, patiently waiting for his turn at the counter. The bank was abuzz with activity, people coming and going, and Robert couldn't help but overhear snippets of conversations around him. It was then that he caught wind of the woman's name, Emily. He listened as she spoke softly to the teller. Her voice as melodious as her hair was beautiful. As the line moved forward once more, Robert couldn't help but extend a friendly greeting to Emily. "Good morning," he said with a warm smile. Emily turned around, her eyes meeting Robert's. She smiled in return, a genuine and kind expression. "Good morning to you too," she replied. They struck up a pleasant conversation about the weather and the neighborhood. Robert learned that Emily was an artist who had recently moved to town, and she was finding inspiration in the local community. Her passion for art and her friendly demeanor made her even more appealing in his eyes. As they chatted, Robert couldn't resist the urge to compliment her hair. "Your ponytail is truly remarkable," he said sincerely. "It's like a work of art itself." Emily blushed and thanked him for the compliment. "I take good care of it," she admitted. "It's one of my signature features, you could say." Their conversation continued as they waited in line. When they finally reached the bank teller, they exchanged friendly goodbyes and went their separate ways, but not before Emily turned to Robert with a warm smile and said, "It was a pleasure talking with you. Perhaps we'll run into each other again." Robert left the bank with a newfound appreciation for the unexpected connections that could be made in the simplest of moments. As he walked away, he couldn't help but think that sometimes a kind word and a genuine compliment could be the start of something beautiful, even if it was just a conversation with a woman named Emily and her extraordinary ponytail.